football's calling every place. The travel manager, take the lead. Winning titles is the creed. 10 cities calling, hear the cheer. Glory's waiting far and near. Madrid nights and London pride. Munich goals will never hide. Holiday.
Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I'm G&G and welcome to the first episode of Travel Manager, the challenge where we will be moving around the 10 most popular cities in Europe according to TripAdvisor and trying to win 5 titles in 10 seasons. Each title we win as a star, can we make it to a 5-star manager? We are hopeful of that. As I said, we are going to be going to the 10 most popular cities on TripAdvisor in Europe, and we'll go through those cities in a moment, but we won't be deciding where we go. It will be decided, the city will be decided by the spin of a wheel, and the club in that city will be decided by the spin of a wheel. So it's just a matter of luck. Some will be very hard, some could be easy enough. It's going to be difficult for us to take charge of some cities where maybe the club isn't even in the top division, but we'll find out that, of course, when we've done our spin. And for that, we're going to switch over now to the wheel. And before we get to the wheel, I'll just go to TripAdvisor here and show the cities that we will be using in this challenge. It starts off with London at number 1, so plenty of clubs in London. We go to Sicily, then in Italy, Paris, Rome, Crete, Barcelona, Lisbon. Then we go down to Istanbul, Mallorca, and sneaking in at number 10 is Edinburgh. So we could be going back to Scotland after our time at Wick Academy for an Edinburgh club. But that is all to be decided by the wheel, with all those cities now on it. Which city will we be going to first? Here we go. We're going to spin the wheel for the first time in this save. What city are we going to? The wheel is on the way. It's going to decide our fortune. Club number 1 will be based in Mallorca in Spain. So we'll have to have a look in Football Manager to see what clubs are available. But we are going to Mallorca first up. Well, that spin has been both lucky and unlucky for us because the only club in La Liga in Mallorca is Mallorca, Real Mallorca. So our host, Richard Iowati, takes charge of the club here. And so our first club is going to be Mallorca in Spain. It's not going to be easy at all. We look, the reputation is 3.5 star. They have won a La Liga title, but not in a long time. Actually, no. They haven't won a La Liga title, so yeah, we'll be trying to win their first ever La Liga title. There is a look at the team. We will, of course, make changes ourselves before the first game of the season, but they do look to play a 4-2-3-1. We probably won't be playing that formation, but we'll see. What do the board want? They want to be competitive in the Copa del Rey, finish mid-table in the first season. We are trying to win a title as quickly as possible, but let's hope we can do that. They want to remain in La Liga is what the supporters want to do. So you can see this is not an easy first club to get at all. If we quick look at club info, I want to just check. Yeah, they've never won La Liga. So we're going to try and beat Barcelona and Real Madrid in our first club. And then we're going to try and win 4 more titles after to try and get this first star here in Spain. Mallorca will then, of course, come off the wheel. And we'll have 9 cities left. But yeah, that's going to be a tough test. So I was kind of hoping to get Paris so we'd have PSG and an easy start. But no. We are starting off in Spain. We're starting at Mallorca. When we come back in a moment, we're going to be playing our first game of the season. So here we are back on the opening day of the La Liga season in charge of Mallorca. It's going to be a tough test at home to Sevilla to start off our campaign here. And I think the wheel has given us the toughest possible challenge, because not only are we going to have to try and get ahead of Barcelona and Real Madrid to win this La Liga title and move on to the next club, but Mallorca are tipped in the media prediction to finish in 16th position, which, you know, that's down very, very near the bottom. And if we look at the season preview, after we did a little bit of business, not much, we are predicted for 16, 300 to 1 to win the title. That's a long way towards the top where we need to be. The main problem over the summer spell was it was a short pre-season. We had no scouts in the club at all. By the time they came in, you know, our pre-season was more or less over, so we haven't done that much business. The finances of the club are decent, nearly 25 million in the bank. We are under our wage budget after putting some of the transfer budget into it, and we do have a good scouting budget now. We have a few scouts in at last. We look at our staff, we are a couple of coaches short. We need a head performance analysis. We have that advert out. We have 3 of 6 scouts, and a couple of recruitment analysis will be good too. And we look at the other side of the medical, could do with a sports scientist, maybe another physio. But yeah, we have built up a little bit of the club. Our pre-season went okay at the start. We had a couple of good wins, and then we took a hammering against Servette. and another hammering against Calgary before a win against Real Murcia 3-0. So yeah, mixed those two hammerings, conceding 10 goals in 2 games. Not good. And if we go to our team and get to know it, this is the tactic we are starting off with anyway. It is a 3 at the back formation, 4 or 2 centre mids with the wing backs. We have a number 10 playing Danny Rodriguez in that role, and then playing 2 strikers. I really wanted to play 2 strikers up front. So let's get to know the team a little bit better. So in goals will be Dominic Grief. He is a Slovakian goalkeeper, 26. I think he's decent enough. He's not fantastic, but he should be able to do a job for us this season anyway. If you look at his attributes, they're decent for this level. Nothing spectacular about him, but we don't really have a backup, so hopefully he doesn't get injured this season. If we look at going into the back 3 now, we have an injury, so I have to make a change here. And this is actually one of the 2 signings I made at the summer interval. It was bringing in this Japanese centre back Rikito Anoe, who comes in. We signed him for just 550,000. So he was really to be a backup because we only had 3 centre backs, and I want to play 3 at the back. So yeah, we brought him in, and then we got an injury, so he's going to have to start. He's decent enough. He may develop a little, but yeah, we need to try and just get him over the spell at the start of the season, get him settled in, learning the language, etc. So he's in alongside, in the centre as the ball playing midfielder is Antonio Radio, who is a Spanish centre back. Decent enough, bit of pace about him, nothing spectacular. 6'1". His passing of 11 for the ball playing might be a bit of concern, but I just want him in that role just as the older experienced centre back. And alongside him is Martin Valjet, who is another Slovakian in the side. Maybe he'd actually be the better player for the. I might switch those 2 in a moment. He'd be the better for the ball playing because he's 12 passing and 11 vision. But yeah, 6'1", a little bit of pace about him, so should be okay. We'll do that swap right now actually. And then here is our other signing of the summer. It's Hector Bellerin, the former Barcelona and Arsenal winger or wing back. He's going to play wing back for us if we put him into that role, and he'd be wing back on support. You'll see his attributes. Yeah, they're decent enough. His acceleration of 16 and pace of 16 will be really good. Crossing of 13 could be very useful once he settles into the side. I think he's a very, very good signing for us on a free transfer. On the other wing, we have Tony Lato, a Spanish left wing back. Again, a bit of pace about him, good crossing. What I want is pacey wing backs in this tactic, and him and Bellerin are that for sure. Then in midfield, we go to the deep lying playmaker that is Manu Morales, I'm going with 24-year-old Spaniard. Good player. If we play him in that role of deep lying playmaker, you can see he is decent first touch, good passing, good tackling, good technique. Probably the only worry about him is his positioning at 12, maybe a little bit out, can be caught out. But yeah, he's a good option in that midfield role. And alongside him is Antonio Sanchez, who will play in that midfield too. Good marking, good tackling. He can fill in the centre back position if we need him in an emergency. Good aggression and anticipation. Positioning is good. And yeah, look, we're not got fantastic players in this squad. It's all about probably seeing what these players can do and working on it towards next season for a real push towards the top of the table. Here's Danny Rodriguez, who's going to play in the number 10 role for us. Good first touch, good long shots, which hopefully could come in useful. Passing and vision is decent. His acceleration and pace could help out too. Jumper reach isn't going to be a big threat in the box at all for us. And then we're going to go with our front 2. We'll start off with the advance forward, and that is Aban Prats, who is going to be up front, finishing at 14, composure at 13, off the ball 15. Yeah, hopefully he will grab goals for us this season alongside our main man. This is probably our key player in the lineup. It is our target forward. It's Vedette Maraki, who is an Albanian Kosovoan there. He is a pretty good striker. 14 finishing, 13 composure, 15 off the ball. Playing as a target forward at 6'4" with a jumping reach of 17 and heading of 17. He could grab us a lot of goals if the wing backs can get the crosses into him. Formerly of Lazio, I think he will be a very decent player. A few issues with unregistered players that I have to sort out here on the bench before we get in to our first game of the season. Our first game in charge of Mallorca, and our first game as the travel manager. So here we go for our first game against Sevilla. It's going to be a tough test for us. Of course, they would be towards the top of the table for sure, pushing for Champions League football, certainly. So we are taking on them. We're going with the back 3. They're going 4-4-2. Teams are coming out on the field. It's our first game in this series. Can we get anything on the board? First highlight here, Danny Rodriguez on the ball for us here. Back to Inoue, making his debut. Out to Lato, the left wing back. Plays it back to Inoue. Looking for options. Goes to Vagent. Into Morlands. Morlands here plays it through to Danny Rodriguez in space. We know he has the long shot ability. Takes the shot. And Bono in goal makes the save there for Sevilla. So a bright start for us here. Danny Rodriguez playing it forward to Abandon, but it is given away, and it will be Sevilla on the ball. Saul out wide. They're working a chance here for Ivan. Back to Saul. Ball over the top for Isaac. Is he going to get there? He is. Chance for Sevilla. Fired over. Threat from the away side. Lato with a throw in here. 11 minutes gone. He plays it to Ivan. Oh, it's come to Isaac. 1-on-1 here, and it's a mistake at the back. Isaac Romero puts Sevilla in front, and that's not the start we wanted here at home. It's sloppy play at the back from us. We'll see it here from the throw in. Lato has the throw in. He plays it towards Vagent, but it's intercepted by Ivan. Falls to Isaac. 1-on-1. Makes no mistake. We're behind. Long ball played forward. It's one in the air by us. So Danny Rodriguez has it now for us. Rodriguez playing in that number 10 position for us. So he is really our playmaker. Lato to Mercury. Up to Sanchez. Sanchez with the shot from distance. Hits his own player. And it will fall to a Sevilla player. Stays 1-0. Chance here for Sevilla to take a throw in. Can we win it? We can. Now Morlands plays it back to Sanchez in space. Danny Rodriguez in space and time. Takes the shot. Hits the crossbar. It's cleared by Pedroza. We put it out for a throw in and we stay behind. Lato with a throw in just past the half hour mark. Here is Meraki with this chance to get across in the box. It's Danny Rodriguez in space, in time. First goal scored for Mallorca is by Danny Rodriguez. We're back level. Just over half an hour in. We have had chances in this half. We gave away a sloppy goal, but that is a positive one for us. Lato down the line to Meraki. I said he was a vital player for us here. Holds it up, picks out Danny Rodriguez. It's a lovely finish past Bono. 1-1. Free kick, edge of the box. Saul to take it. It hits the wall. It deflects it over. It is Meraki up front who gets the deflection on that. And it will be a corner kick for Sevilla. 10 minutes of the first half remain. Saul to take it. Whips it in. It's headed out by a Sevilla player, and it'll stay 1-1. We are in the first half injury time here. It is Ivan with the ball. Sanchez gets a tackle in. It is Abandon here, and he plays Danny Rodriguez to Meraki. Meraki with space and time takes the shot from distance. Well off target, and that will see us into half time here at 1-1. So yeah, it's been even enough. We've had chances. We have an XG of 0.52. They have an XG of 0.33. It's 1-1 at half time. Going to tell the players, pump the fist, proud of their efforts. Can we do anything better in the second half? Corner kick. A minute into this second half for us. Lato to take it. Can he pick anyone out here in the box? In it comes. Mark at the near post. Can't win the header. Danny Rodriguez. Back to Lato. Danny Rodriguez takes the shot. Hits the crossbar again. Oh, for the second time in this game. We've rattled the crossbar. We're unlucky not to be ahead. Free kick out of the box. Suso to take over Sevilla. Deflected by the wall again. It's Meraki in the wall. I said he'd be a vital striker for us, but he's twice deflected free kicks over while being in that wall. So Suso will have the corner kick as we hit the hour mark here. He's going to whip it in. Near post. Meraki gets the header. It's clear. Sanchez. Oh, it's going to fall into grief in goals. And it will stay 1-1. Free kick for us. Edge of the box. Danny Rodriguez. It hits the wall and Bono makes the save. That was a good effort by him. Free kick here. Morlands to take it. Whips it into far post. Inoue is there, but he can't get up to compete. But he plays it back to Asano. He's come off the bench. Oh, a striker we brought on off the bench with a big chance. Vargas here for Sevilla as they come late on the attack. 5 minutes to go. Marcel wins it back for us. Another substitute has come on. Ball played forward, headed away. Falls to Suso to Vargas on the edge of the box. It gets turned. It's Sau into the box. It's Wanlu. Oh, they've got a late winner here. Wanlu. It's late heartbreak for us. 5 minutes to go. It looked like we were going to get a decent opening day point, but that is looking unlikely now. We just couldn't get this fully cleared. Suso to Vargas. Then we couldn't push out. There was space here. The ball into Wanlu. First touch is lovely. Gets it past our keeper. We're 2-1 behind. We're into 5 minutes of injury time. A minute and a half played. We're on the ball. It's Asano for us here, the striker we brought on. Ralio plays it forward. Bellerin to Marcel. Plays it forward. Asano. Hector Bellerin. Danny Rodriguez. Oh, huge chance. Brilliant save from Bono in goals for Sevilla. A huge chance there to make it 2-2 in injury time. We do have the corner kick. Can we get anything from it? It will be Massarel to take it. Whips it in towards the centre. It's headed away. Marco. Oh, it's headed wide. That's probably our chance gone of getting points on opening day. And the time ticks down. We have 20 seconds. Free kick in towards the far post. Can we win it? Oh, player goes down. It's a foul in the box. A free kick to Sevilla. And it will be an opening day defeat and an opening game defeat for us in this series. Bono has the free kick here. He'll take time off the clock. And it will be an opening day defeat. But yeah, We showed signs, positive signs with our attacking play, bit sloppy at the back at times. It's a defeat to Sevilla on opening day. So there we have it, an opening day defeat for us. So we are in 12th position after the first round of fixtures. But I think there was positive signs there. Sevilla are tipped to finish around the European spots, and we definitely gave them a good game. Hopefully, as we build our dynamics, because if we look at it, cohesion is not good at the moment, and managerial support not good at the moment. But yeah, we will try and build that. But I think a good performance to build on, if not spectacular. It's going to be a very tough task to win La Liga here in a number of seasons. Of course, the challenge is to win 5 titles in just 10 seasons. If we spend a long time here at Mallorca, it's going to make it very hard to earn those 5 stars. But that's the challenge, and that's what the wheel has given us. So we're going to come back in the next episode for games against Villarreal and Real Betis. We're going to play Barcelona in off camera at home. That could be a real hammering, but we'll see. But hopefully we get to those games against Villarreal and Real Betis without too many big defeats and building on a good season. It's going to be a tough challenge here at Mallorca in Season 1, but let's see what we can do. If you did enjoy this opening episode of the series, please drop a like on the video. It helps the video to be shown around more on YouTube, especially when it's the opening episode of a series. So please hit that like button. Leave feedback in the comments on what you think of our first club here in Spain. It is Mallorca. What do you think we can achieve with them? How many seasons will it take us to win the La Liga title? And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Really helps the channel grow, but it'll help you catch every episode of Travel Manager. And until the next one, please take it easy.